Hello and welcome to the Alexis Brooks Nutrition channel, where we talk all things hormones and women's health. Today we're going to be covering some simple habits that you can adopt to have healthy, balanced hormones. And the idea of this is that a lot of times when we're thinking about balancing our hormones or improving our period or a specific condition or symptom, things can get really overwhelming. There's a lot that we can do. But what I do want you to know is that within that, there are some simple things that we can do if we're starting off, if things feel overwhelming, that will still move the needle. So I'm going to give you 5 tips, habits that you can do that will make a difference for your hormones in the long term. There are no quick fixes here, but you will notice a difference as you incorporate these things day after day. So I do want to start off with something that you should do in the morning, and then we'll kind of work our way throughout the day, different things that we can do, different parts of the day, from the afternoon also to the evening. But first thing, I've mentioned this in previous videos, but making sure that you are prioritizing protein. So I would say first thing in the morning or within an hour of waking up, trying to get a breakfast and one that is ideally high in protein. I recommend anywhere from at least 25 to 30 grams of protein. If you're in a rush, it could be something really, really easy, like just making a smoothie. And you can get the protein from maybe Greek yogurt, or maybe you add your favorite protein powder. Maybe you add nuts and seeds. Maybe you add a nut butter like almond butter or peanut butter. Maybe you add tofu. Maybe you add collagen powder. There's different ways for us to add protein, and you could actually do a combination of different things too in order to get that protein. But I do recommend that because in addition to the blood sugar balancing benefits that you'll get from that, which really help to create a strong foundation for your hormones, protein is also really important for maintaining your muscle, maintaining metabolic function, and it's also really important for detoxification. So those amino acids that make up protein, your liver uses them in the detoxification process. So if you're not getting enough protein, that is something that can happen. It can impair detoxification. And this is really important as you are trying to balance your hormones because your liver is a main player in detoxification. So keeping in mind with that. And of course, our hormones are detoxed in the liver. So that's the first thing. Of course, we want to make sure that you are getting enough protein all of the meals. But if you're just starting off, again, this could be a really great start is focusing on getting enough protein for breakfast. That will at least start you off right for the day to help prevent any kind of dips or spikes of blood sugars, and again, helping support those other processes within your body throughout the rest of the day too. Okay, so that's the first thing you could do. The next thing is hydrate. So this ideally starts at the beginning of the day too, because the longer window that we have for hydration, the earlier we start, the easier it is for us to get enough hydration in throughout the course of the day. If we don't start drinking water or hydrating until the afternoon, it does shorten that window. So hydration can mean a lot of things. It definitely means primarily drinking water, but some other things that you can use for hydration are coconut water. You can have not flavored waters without added sugars. You can do sparkling waters. You can also do teas. There's a lot of great teas that help to support hormone balance, like milk thistle, dandelion tea, spearmint, ginger, turmeric, just to name a few. So those are also great because they provide the actual fluid, and they do have some minerals in them too. So it helps us to retain the actual fluid that we're taking in. You can even, to help out with hydration as well, as you can add a little bit of sea salt or like a unrefined salts to your maybe like 1 or 2 cups of water, not every cup, but that can actually help you to remain hydrated too. So start early and work your way throughout the course of the day. Rotate different choices of hydration in and out as you prefer. And also recognize that it doesn't have to be any specific temperature. So it could be hot, it could be cold, whatever helps you to drink water more consistently, choose that temperature, and whatever else that you might need that helps support you. So if you need like a really big water bottle to help remind you, or if you prefer the smaller ones, you just prefer to fill up more often. When you add a straw and you drink out of a straw, it makes you more inclined to drink. Whatever the thing is that works for you, do that, because the hydration will be really important for actually, again, detoxification. And hydration helps to prevent pain and cramps too. So those are a few things that if you are struggling with that, you're definitely going to want to hydrate. Also, if you have headaches, all sorts of things, water is great for. So water and hydration, right, is great for. So keeping in mind those things. Okay, so the next thing that you can do, in addition to prioritizing protein and hydrating, is to manage your stress. Find some ways to, as I like to tell people, to stimulate your vagus nerve. So it's that's our parasympathetic system that allows us to be calm, relaxed. It really brings down our nervous system. And there's a lot of things that we can do for this, but I'll give you a few suggestions. This could be humming. If you like to hum, that actually helps to calm us. Or singing would also count as that. Gargling, you can just be gargling some water, can help to stimulate your vagus nerve. Um, what else can we do? Meditation, yoga, deep breathing. So if you do find yourself, if you do like a check on yourself throughout the course of the day, you notice that your breathing is becoming more shallow and it's quick. A great thing to get back to is just to come back to your breath to help bring your nervous system down, calming things down, and it allows you to think more clearly and to be able to focus and feel much better. And even though the situation, whatever stressed you out to begin with, or maybe you felt anxious or whatever it was, that thing still may be present, but you are more resilient and better able to face it once you're in that type of calm, relaxed state. Also, it helps out with digestion. So I always recommend people to make sure that they are calm and relaxed when they eat. There is a saying that we say is rest and digest. So we're not able to digest properly until we actually are in a state where we're resting. Okay, so something to do throughout the day. Movement, getting movement in wherever you can. And movement is different for everybody. It depends on what your activity levels are, depends on the condition of your body, but finding ways to challenge your body every single day. And for some people, that might be running every day. For other people, it might be taking a short walk. Other people, it might be stretching. Others, it might mean that we're first just focusing on standing up more often. Wherever you are, making sure that you are using your body every day in order to keep your muscles strong, in order to improve your circulation, your blood circulation, in order to support cardiac health, also your musculoskeletal system, your mental health. All these things can be improved and supported as you are moving your body. And it can be really great for our mental health, along with we're talking about like the deep breathing. It could be a really good way to just relieve stress too. And the fifth and final thing that I recommend that you are doing throughout the day or at some point every single day is to also to eat a variety of colors. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. Eat a variety of colors. So if you are someone that you look at your plate and you notice that it's always a certain color, like maybe it's always one or two colors, something like that, or the same color every time, that is a good indication that it's time for you to add in some more colors because colors are associated with nutrients and antioxidants. So the more of those that you add in, the more types of antioxidants and nutrients that you'll also get when you're eating. So it's a pretty simple way for us to eat healthier and get that diversity that our gut loves without having to think a ton about it. So it's a bit of a simplified way of doing that. So in general, we want to try to get anywhere from like 3 to 5 different colors if we can. So maybe we're adding orange colored things, purple, the reds, the dark colors like the black or bluish color. We're getting greens, we're getting yellow. We're just getting a nice variety of different plants. And the ultimate goal, this would be like a weekly goal that we're working towards getting 30 different plants per week. So when it comes to our gut health, we want to get variety and diversity because what we eat will become what is in our gut and our gut loves. having that diversity. So those are the 5 ways to support your hormones every single day just through these simple habits. And so just to recap for you, the first one was to prioritize protein. The second one is to hydrate. The third one is to relieve stress. The fourth one, what was the fourth one? Um, I'm forgetting what the fourth one was that we just talked about. And we were also talking about the different color plants, having a variety of colors, and oh, movement. That was number 4. So we talked about challenging your body and moving regularly. So those are 5 things that you can get started with, and you will notice a difference as you are consistent. As I mentioned, none of these things are quick fixes, but they, as you do them more consistently, you will notice a difference in the way you sleep, in your digestion, in your energy, in your hormones, and ultimately in your menstrual cycle. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you've tried it and you've got some nice results from it. Again, thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.